What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mustard. Now today, I'm here to talk about, I don't know, y'all probably consider it as a kid's game, but I'm here to talk about some Lego 2kdrive, bro. Very interesting game to pick. Yeah, I picked a racing game. Kind of wanted to play a little racing game, but let's get into Lego 2kdrive here. I think this game came out like last year. I don't think it came out in 2022. I'm for sure it came out like last year, unexpectedly. This ain't a bad game. So it's like your typical like Mario Kart. I'm sorry that I gotta call this a Mario Kart clone, but it kind of is. When you start the game, you got like your own, like World Cup mini games. There's a story to here that you want to talk about, but I think you can actually do split screen in this game too, which is also kind of neat going into how today's day and age is now. But let's really talk about the story mode here. So you're pretty much, of course, you're an unknown racer trying to make it to the top, and along the way you get help by beating everyone who they consider as your rival, because you have to do races and beat them, and they're your rivals for like the races, or some rivals may come back to refight you again. But the way they do it, it's kid friendly, so like they don't really seem like more of rivals, I'll say. But getting into this game, pretty much what you got to do is you got to race your rivals and get enough checkered flags to go to the Sky Cup Grand Arena. And that's like the grand arena of all grand arenas. So to do that, you got to get like a certain amount of flags to go to like the first like Grand Prix race, which there's 3 of them that you got to beat to even get to the Sky Cup. And you got to get enough checker flags. I don't remember how many number of checker flags you got to get to like go to all of the arenas, but there's that. When you don't got a race, there is stuff like collectibles and stuff to get, and for some races you can't even do them until you do like, there's quests for you to do, like event quests, like destroy some robots, or some other stuff like that, or keep the townspeople safe, or collect them in your car, some weird stuff like that. But honestly, wasn't a bad game. I'm not gonna really talk about the power-ups, even though that's like a Mario staple. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool or whatever, but they got the ghost ability, as you saw, go invisible. They have a rocket, then they got like mini rockets, then they got like these frag grenades that move necessarily. The abilities were kind of lacking, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really care too much about them. But I think what makes this game kind of stand out more than anybody is you can create your own car, because it's Lego. Y'all already know how Lego is. I think that's where Lego really stands out at its best. When you create your own ride, and you can use it in story mode and stuff like that. But I gotta say, the 10 out of 10 here goes definitely towards the character creations of like the Creators Hub. You can go to the Creators Hub and check out their cars. You can actually get their cars and drive it and stuff like that. So I thought that crap was really nice and stuff like that. The season pass. Yes, there's a season pass to this game. There's always going to be one. That was not that bad, honestly. It's not terrible. It's honestly almost unrecognizable. So I'll give them that for that. But if you're not creating your car or, doing none of that, the one thing that I want to talk about is very controversial before we get off of making cars is the garage dudes are monkeys, bro. And I'm just like, come on, bro. His name is Unky Monkey, bro. And I'm just like, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I thought that was a funny thing that they pulled there, but man, my humor, so I'm just like, yikes. And it took me a little bit to notice, and I'm just like, man, as y'all see in this race, this is the Sky Cup Arena, the race that y'all watching now, and I get absolutely whooped on. This is the last race of the game. yeah, I had to do this race quite a few times, and I gotta say it's kind of my fault because to subject on here, they got what I don't, I like I said in the beginning, it's a kids game, but what I don't like is it's very easy to kind of just fly through this game, and that's what I did. That's the first, what you guys are watching is the first boat, the first off-wheel car, the first on-road car. Like, I did not switch my car at all. It did take me a minute to beat this though, but like, yeah. So your main rival in the story is some dude named Shadow Z, and he pretty much just cheats all his races, and that's why he's been on top. So you pretty much have to just run your races and beat him. There ain't like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, the story is just like simple. You just beat a cheater, and they pretty much just telling you, hey, like, don't cheat, don't win. That's like, it's very simple, stuff like that. The controls were very simple or stuff like that. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game necessarily because there wasn't a lot to it. There was 4 areas, well, I think 5, which I can't think of the first area, but I know it's like Prospecto Valley, Big Butte Country, Hauntsboro, and then the snow area, which you actually don't get that area until after you beat the game. It's called like Stargaze Valley. And then I'm kind of already forgetting the first area you're at where you fight Race Clutchington, which is the guy who's gonna guide you throughout the entire game. So you have that, but honestly, like I said, it's just a kid's game. They got like quirky jokes or puns and stuff like that in there, to really get kids to laugh. But honestly, it's not a terrible racing game. I did play this with friends and stuff like that. You're just going to get like bored of it very fast. Like, that was what we noticed when we played online. I played online with like my friend and my brother, and we played online for like approximately maybe an hour. We got super bored of it, like super fast. Like, yeah, the wear and tear don't really stay long. There ain't really much for you to do but just race. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this game probably like a 7 out of 10. That'll be my final verdict. It wasn't bad, but like, it doesn't really do anything to keep you in, but I don't really blame them because it is just a racing game at the end of the day, and there's not much you can do with racing games, but it's a kids racing game, so, it was short, simple, and to the point. So, I like to thank y'all for watching, y'all, but until next time, y'all, I'm out.